So we're just prepping now. I've had to change the original design quite considerably because of how it's worked out over the cover up that I'm doing. As you can see, the cover up's there. Well, the original tattoo's there, and the cover up is somewhat substantially not going to work the way I was originally planning. The rest in peace was originally going to be sitting within the banner properly. It's not sitting that way, so we're going to have to improvise. That's at the top of the banner is null and void. That's not existing. We're getting rid of the rest in peace. As I say, the original design was going to be that. That's what I was originally going to go with, but we've got to tweak and change. We're just prepping to do the line work now. It's going in the pot. Where's the Vaseline? There's the Vaseline. What a yob. No Vaseline. No wonder it's turned out the way it did. He didn't vash you up. He tore your skin to bits. Yeah, that's the joys I've got to deal with, people. I've got to fix some nasty pieces of work. I'll be documenting the final touches of this as well, so long as I have your permission. Well, as I've already previously said to you, I'm just documenting this for the camera. The top of it, where the scroll is, that's not happening at all. You want an ashtray? We're getting rid of that scroll. We're getting rid of the top of the scroll completely. Why? Because we have to, unfortunately, the way the design's gone over the original work. It hasn't gone over efficiently the way I wanted it to. But we're away, aren't we? We've got a plan. We're going to do flames. And that'll work. That'll cover nicely. It'll be a long process, but you'll see it. It'll all come out.
Anything's got to be better than what it could be. How many deals have you got?
That's the 7 line.
7, yeah. So I'm saying it's...
Right, we are ready. Well, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
And let's get cracking. Yeah, that's fine for me. Let's start with the first few lines. There's the first line. More ink. stood on the cable a bit there.
That spluttering noise, is that like when it's not interesting?
Sorry?
That little like spluttering noise, is that when there's no ink left in? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's when there's a shortage of voltage actually. That's too much voltage now. It's difficult to get the flow right when you've got constantly got your foot on the pedal as well. Sorry. Changed angle with a needle when I shouldn't have done. Should have kept it at a 45-degree angle. Been at is 8 minutes so far. It's little progress. How are you feeling?
Yeah, not the cards. I'm doing good.
Kind of need that to reference by certain areas anyway. The voltage just suddenly increased.
Couldn't even hear that.
It's Samuel. But he fell asleep.
Yeah, Kyle.
Oh, right.
Sam,
Fair enough.
would you mind making me a salad in like half an hour or something?
Yeah, fucking wouldn't mind you cheeky cunt.
Cheese sandwich or
Fuck
something
off.
like that.
You'll be looking at it. I ain't got no butter.
No, but hurry, hurry.
I ain't got no butter, and I don't think there's any cheese. I was meant to go to shop about fucking clothes, but I missed it. Like fucking here, there, and everywhere. So
Sorry.
Yeah, because I got up at 6 o'clock and I've not seen that. That was the only thing I've had. The fish and chips, which was lovely, by the way. Sam. Thank you.
And then you still fucking think you can ask me at fucking half past 12 to make you fucking go, fuck yeah. You want to eat? Fucking do it yourself.
How much is it?
If I'd have had my Twixies, I'd have quite happily. Probably no, I said Twixies, John. I mean a bag full.
Oh, yeah. I know, that's how they're going to cut it, isn't it?
Yeah, we've decided we have to change the
Oh, yeah. We'll have
top of the design quite considerably.
a problem.
I told you should have just fingered. Sacrifice the eye.
Sacrificing the entire thing, the entire top of
RRPs
the top of
going.
it, yeah. And it's been replaced with flames. The swirls of the flames will cover the RIP nicely, and it doesn't have to be too much flames. It's just going to be from the tips of the cross up to about there. With fire.
So you're not having the scroll there?
No, top of the scroll's going as well.
Okay. I think I know what you mean.
I'll have to
We're
But
not doing this option.
before I finish the tattoo. Obviously, I'll have to draw it out so it can be envisioned by everybody else as well, instead of just what's in my head.
Yeah, just to get some clarification.
I'll have to draw it out for you.
Well, he's
So
only
you-
doing the bottom half of the scroll, Sam, tonight, and concentrate in the second session on after he's drawn it up and everything, the top half, see what needs to be done there. So basically, yeah, it's just going to be like Ryan's name, which is off, yeah.
That's really quiet today.
It's because I've changed this voltage.
Yeah.
To be fair though, fucking when it's on mine, I can hear it by rate in my ears, so it's going to sound
Then
quiet.
again.
Innit? It's really quiet there. Really quiet.
Yeah.
Far more than usual. Anyway.
There we go.
I did say to him about it was changing slightly.
The voltage wasn't right. That's why it was quiet. Thank you for pointing that out, Sam. I did
You're
tweak
welcome.
with it a little bit myself, and it just didn't sound right then.
right though, something it's quite sensitive, more.
Yeah, it kills,
sensitive
doesn't it,
area
mate?
than
Fucking
I thought.
kills.
To be fair, he's been quite gentle on me so far, but like,
It's just a really, I can honestly say it's my worst area. Do you know what I
He
mean?
went at like a slight wrong angle at one point, and it did sort of hurt a bit, but that's because he didn't have it on the 45 degree angle. It sort of slips off a bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
And that hurt me a little bit, but obviously wasn't unbearable or anything, but it nicked a bit. But it is more.
It's a fucking sensitive area.
It's more sensitive than I initially remembered. As I say, mate, I think it really did help that it was worked out. You know,
It's a placebo effect as well.
Man, I don't know anyway. I'm not. As I say, I've never had one before, Sam, so I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
You just got to fucking talk yourself down all the way through and make sure you stay zoned into. I have to concentrate on my breathing, and I found something in the room, no matter what it is, but I have to focus on that and that only.
yeah.
And then just make sure that I switch off to everything else so I can stay in that zone and then I can handle it then. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I can't fucking stay in that zone, then I feel it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I've took my eyes closed a minute ago because I'm rather tired as well. But it sort of helped, but either way, do you know what I mean? I could always like focusing on something else, do you know what I mean? I'll rack my head for.
Having a conversation's always good.
I think so, yeah, talking has helped. It was distracting.
I was going to say on parts of mine, I wanted to suck, and then other parts I was like, oh no, just need to focus. Surely.
It's fine so far. I just wonder if, like, as it gets higher up my leg, whether it's going to be.
It is when it gets higher that it's more. Like the bottom of mine, like around my ankle area, like lower down sort of thing, didn't really feel it, you know, it wasn't so bad at all. It was when it got higher up on my flabby bits, and then it was fucking tugging like a right bitch, you know, like the fucking, well, stinging like a bitch, you know.
Like some bits feel real nice and soothing, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
like, it's like as it's coming towards like the end of like the thing, it seems.
It's when the ink's fucking running dry and that.
Yeah, that's when you start feeling it more, when the ink's running dry.
You think about it, the ink will probably soothe it, maybe when it's going in.
Yeah, because it's liquid, isn't
But
it? It's running over
I've noticed when the ink's running dry on that, it stings like a right bastard. He's like, Kyle, it's like, oh sorry, I need to figure the ink, you know, like he'll do it and that, and then it's bad, you know, like. But it's when I think it's just because it's just purely scraping your skin in it, but there's no ink going in. Do you know what I mean?
So yeah, do you know what, Kev? He didn't even Vaseline me up, you know. He didn't put no Vaseline on me.
What an amateur. No, never mind amateur. What a butcher.
Yeah. Honestly, he didn't put none on.
But he won't know none of that, will he?
I don't think he didn't. No, it was just. Well, you see how amateurish it is. You know,
I don't know to do that because of Rich. Do you know, like obviously from working. I can't say I used to watch him all that much. It was only now and again that I did. I can't tell what's the cabin and what's the title. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just a tip and after the squirrel, isn't it, Kyle? Like your finger.
Oh, what I'm wiping now is done.
Oh, is it? Oh, cool. Not surprising.
It's over after the squirrel then.
I'm happy with that.
Madness how much louder it sounds when you're wiping it down.
Yeah.
It vibrates on my ears, it really does kind of sound. But which isn't a bad thing when the kids are up.
I think it's a slight distraction though as well, isn't it? Do you know, sort of hearing it as well.
Yeah, because that's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
I can, like, when the kids are about running all over, it's the sound of that that keeps me focused.
Yeah.
So, like, because I'll just focus on the sound rather than an object. I'll just think of the sound and just keep focused on that. And I like, and then if it starts to go like louder or quieter, then I'm like, I can have it so well.
Well, I think if all the kids were in about it, that'd be like a little bit too fair. Like the other night was fucking awful, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? It was absolutely rampant. I bet it was hard for you, Kyle, as well, wasn't it?
I can concentrate in any environment if my head's right. If my head's right, I'm all good.
Yeah. But there was overly hyper the other night.
The only reason I was struggling was because of Josie and what she was
that
doing.
Was your distraction, wasn't it?
That was my distraction.
Hounding you as well. And plus you had to get off to Dave's, didn't you? To pop off.
Yeah.
That would have been playing on your hand. So you say you've got another title to have someone else fighting as well?
Tomorrow, yeah.
What are you doing them?
They're just having a name with a picture of a little elephant and a date of birth of the firstborn little girl.
Yeah.
their only little girl.
Yeah, so
They're
now-
both having it, the same tattoo done.
Oh, that's sweet.
isn't it? So now too complicated then.
And as long as I've got their permission, I'll be video documenting that too.
Will they be paying you?
I'm not requesting they pay me.
It'll get us various shit though, Kyle.
I would, yeah.
Donations, yeah. I'm not legally allowed to charge, so I won't.
No, but it's not charging, is it? When you're only anymore. Do you know when you're just getting the money for your equipment? That's not charging. That's just making sure you're not out of pocket.
Yeah. Did you wear Kyle's attendance record?
I think that's what I gave him when I came down.
Sorry, Kyle. It's all I can afford now.
Don't worry about it, man.
I've had to get-
Don't worry about it.
It's recording it, you dickhead.
It's alright, I can edit that out. I've got an editor on my phone. Before I send it to YouTube, I can edit that out. Just means they'll notice that I edited it. No worries. You do forget. I forgot it was recording, to be honest.
Because I'm stood looking at it. As I probably want to notice. Oh, you bastard. That's
That was a bit.
big. No bits, no. Not, I'd say that.
I've got back and sat there if you want to use
It's
that.
alright. I've got some cigs upstairs anyway, what Kim gave me, but I didn't really want to use them for them. Saying that I don't smoke cigs, so when else am I going to fucking use them?
What, you opened them already? Or just full pack?
What?
Is it a full pack or something like that?
I've just got like 6 packets of Benson's.
What was you going to do? Sell them?
No. I said, because they said I can take them into shop and get rid of them to Paul, or do you want to? I thought you might want to keep them with me, Benson's. So I was like, I like then. I'll thingy, I'll smoke them, Kim.
Well, say we buy your soup for it.
It's just Benson's might be a bit harsh with a biff.
Possibly. But this one we already get. Is it Benson Blue?
I don't know, mate, because it's still in the. It's in the gold packets. Because obviously they're off the
yeah.
chips, you know. So I've no fucking idea what Benson's, mate.
They are a little bit renownedly harsh, actually. Then.
Yeah, fucking hell, it was my first. I remember going to a party. I was like about 13, 14, and it was when you could get 6 in a vendor. And because the ID one was going in, I was just like, oh, they didn't ID me though. This is the ironic thing. They ID'd my mates. Do you know what I mean? So I was just like, fuck. What am I gonna do to make it like convincing that we're old enough? You know, like fucking. So I just went to this vendor, got some cigs, and then I went outside for a cig, and I was just like, this is a bit ridiculous, don't you think? When you just let me walk through the door.
Yeah.
These are older than me. Come off it, love. Do you know, like.
Do they do 6 and vending machines?
I don't think so, no. I don't think we even have vendors in pubs. I haven't seen one fucking for a lot of years.
Yeah, that's a really good point, mate.
I don't think
Nope,
they do,
it's
mate.
illegal to smoke in a pub, so.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's when I think they took them all out.
Oh.
When they made it legal to smoke out. There's nobody's on them, isn't it?
It's already looking dramatically improved, and
Yeah.
this is only just a basic lining. Can't believe how much a bit of lining can improve something that's already there. Just previously there, rather. It's just a bit mental on how fast something improves, just on basic tweaking.
You're going at a good pace.
As I did say to you, it wouldn't take me that long once I get going.
Yeah, it was more the prep on it.
Yeah. It's always the prep that's the pain in the ass. Always.
That's why I used to carve one sometimes, Richard, because that's what he'd get most pissed off about, like classics.
Did you
With the
use it?
carving. Only now and again, when I wasn't busy, if he was dead, I'd go sit upstairs with them, because when we was sat downstairs bitching about shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time bitching about me because I was off my tits at work, do you know? Like, oh, fucking. So I'd just be like, oh, fuck off. Go sit upstairs with fucking bitch and Steve, do you know? And then obviously fucking, yeah, like obviously them times. Because Steve was carving them half the time for him, majority of the time, do you know? But obviously there was times when he was piercing, so he couldn't, you know? And obviously fucking, Rich was really good tattooist, but he couldn't be asked for any of that shit, do you know? Like fucking, he moaned like, fuck if you ever had to do it yourself. So yeah, sometimes if I was upstairs,
I wouldn't say Ritual's just shit hot tattooist.
No, but it's a good tattooist. When his head's in the right place, anyway. If he was in a good mode, he could do
Yeah,
fantastic work.
actually, I can't
But if
slag
he
him
was
off
in a-
on that.
But if he was in a bad
Because if
mode,
my head's in a
fuck
bad
me, you knew about
place,
it. Do you know what I mean?
if
Oh,
my
yeah.
head's in a bad place, my
It's
wear,
same
it
with-
shows in my
yeah.
wear.
Yeah, well, it did
Yeah.
Richard. Totally did.
You've got to be in the right frame of mind.
Which I'm really surprised it didn't show in that one on your leg, Sam, the other night.
Yeah.
I am really surprised it wasn't showing.
that's Come out good on it. Good job there.
Yeah, that reminds me. I watched it with the thingy, tattoo soap thing, while I was upstairs. But it says to leave it 15 minutes before you put any of the other stuff on. So, but I've been about that now anyway, I think.
As you can see, the progression's quite nice. Still looks very basic of the basic, but it's getting there.
I think it feels a bit better at the top, getting that up to the top. It's when,
Yeah, don't be fooled, mate.
it's when he comes round to the side, round the fleshy
Don't be
bit at the back.
fooled.
There, look, when he comes round to there, I reckon that's when it's going to get me. a
Don't be
little bit.
fooled. I thought that. Oh, that's getting better. And I thought, oh, maybe my leg's going, no. Oh, no. It gets a bit higher up. And then, you know. There's it all the time recently. It's gone daft like my car radio.
Aye, right.
That's mad, isn't it?
My car radio's gone real stupid again. It's turning on and off all the time. And that one's, I thought, oh, there's definitely low fire. But then that one started doing it. Just turning off while I'm listening to it and then turning back on again later on like that.
As you said, Sam, that's why I think it's right.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I could say, don't they come across on it, like one of the theories is that they come across on an electrical wavelength, you know. 'cause
Well,
of
they have
energy.
electricity, aren't they?
Yeah.
How else are they meant to let you know that?
Yeah. I mean, there's, you know, we're just in the physical plane here, you know, we don't know what dimensions are out there and that and what sort of energies exist there, you know.
For all we know, Ryan's living day to day as normal.
I've always thought something more along those lines.
It could be the same.
different levels, like heaven, hell. But I don't think I believe in all of that. But
Different planes of existence, sort of like different dimensions and stuff. Like,
It could be like
No,
it
I
could be
think
just living his life as normal.
possibly like living and dead, like or living in spirit, shall we say? Do you know what I mean? But I reckon spirit just live amongst us because do you know what I mean? You feel them all majority of the time anyway, don't you? So if you can feel them all the or most of the time, how are they fucking up there on a different fucking dimension? Do you know what I mean? They obviously are they? So I think they possibly just fucking carry on as normal, I
a
suppose. But
different
you know,
dimension, mate, could be literally like millimetres away from us, you know, it's that
Yep.
fine line, you know what I mean?
see when people say different dimensions to me, when they say them on their videos, I always think it's like putting it in levels. Do you know, like I don't know, it's just how I've envisaged it in my head, but the way they say it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of how you would envision it.
A
It's
different plane of existence.
Yeah, but even that, a different plane of existence, I don't mind you. No, scrap that.
Okay, different universe.
I think I go more
Same
universe. I
timeline.
don't believe in God, I don't.
Same
what I believe
timeline,
inside, just
different
say
plane of
universe now.
existence.
Do you know
Well,
what
what they say, like the dimension theory and string theory, what it's called, it's basically like, because we're 3D creatures, we see things in 3D, and there's a 1D realm, 2D realm, 3D realm, and like the step up from us is the 4D realm, what we can't,
There's 5D now.
and 5D.
Five dimensions.
That's
six
apparently what I
dimensions.
fucking figured into. You know, when I said that 11 kept coming up on everything, it was fucking real weird that, you know. And then a couple of weeks later, 12 started coming up, you know.
Yeah,
And then I've also seen 2 since then, you know, like that's come up a few times.
yeah.
And every time I've looked it up, it's all been about this dimension stuff, you know,
Yeah.
like moving to a different dimension, or however they word it, I can't remember. Fucking, it's on the person, I suppose, what you believe and what. I don't know.
Yeah, there's probably also different theories out there. But
No one knows, do they? Not until we get there.
string theory is very complex. It's just trying to answer the unknown, basically. You know, what could be.
Mm.
It's like our universe and us as matter, what we're made of. It's literally like 5% that's floating about in the universe, that's what we're made of. The other 95% of stuff out there is called dark matter. We don't know what it is. Don't know what it's made of. Anything.
I thought it was dark matter.
Dark matter. We're normal matter, like carbon. We're
No, like a dark matter would be fucking thingy, wouldn't it? Like some doctors would say when they see a fucking shadow on a log or something, wouldn't it?
Yeah, sounds more like that. Yeah. Dark matter is what's floating about in the universe, holding galaxies.
I've
together.
seen some about that on a program, but you know me, I don't really tell you in. Do you know what I mean? But I do remember watching some about that. I thought it was mass to be fair, but
and they know it's there because gravity acts a different way around it, and light can be bent around it and stuff. So they know it exists, but
Wormholes.
they can't study it. They can't
Actually, they've recently unlocked the potential to be able to study wormholes and the interior of a wormhole and how to track what's in there.
Yeah, it's like Stephen Hawking, wasn't it? What proposed wormholes and black holes and everything. Before him, they didn't know they existed. He came up with a theory, and then they had to work out the maths and try and look for one, and found one eventually.
They found 3 simultaneously.
Together. What, like all in orbit around each other, eating each other?
All within a very close proximity of each other, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. All fighting gravitational pulls and trying to eat what they can around it.
That's basically it, yeah.
Well, they know now at the centre of every galaxy is a giant black hole, which basically everything orbits around. That's why everything sort of spins in a circle, spiral.
well, they had to be somewhat like creating that draft, I suppose, didn't they? Do you know what I mean?
Creating
To be able to fucking, because you want to get, like, think about wind, for instance. You want to get a draft if there's a hole, don't you? Do you know, like?
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. So you imagine like a big circle, Sam, in the centre of our galaxy, spinning round and round, big black hole.
Well, you'll be falling it one day.
Eating everything. Well, everything. A lot of stuff is getting sucked in there, but obviously there's a lot of things what's further out, what can't. You know, it doesn't affect it. And we're on the outskirts of our galaxy. That's why we haven't got like loads of fucking shit going on around us. We're quite safe where we are, where we're positioned. But if we were closer to the centre of the galaxy, we'd be getting swallowed up right now. We'd be gone as we wouldn't have evolved. So nothing.
Oh, you silly boy.
You silly boy, Kyle!
Forgetting to re-ink there, I apologise.
I'd do that though.
Trying to remember everything.
Do you know what I'd do? Sit with that on my fucking, like, literally in between my legs with it on top of that. Do you know, so I didn't have to fucking thing out because if you see it in view, I'd be more likely to remember to do it.
You're still in view? Yeah, you're still in view.
I think I'm going to go sit down there and do a bit of painting.
Yeah.
Apparently you must creative on the night time, last thing at night, so let's say if it comes out better than any other time, I'm going to show, don't we?
You must be nearly done with that now.
Yeah, I'm fucking... So if you look, like, obviously the bird at the bottom where it...
You keep thinking you finished, then you spot another thing.
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
And not only that, because I was pretty much done there, and then Kurt decided she wanted it all glittery. So you can't just put glitter on it. You've got to fucking repaint a lot of it so the glitter sticks. And I was just like, are you for real? Are you actually kidding me, Cody? Now you want it glittered. Why didn't you tell me that? What, before I fucking started it? So I had to add loads of glitter and then fucking repaint it all pretty much. No. I mean, most of it needed touching up anyway. It's tidying up, shall we say. So it wasn't so bad, you know. But yeah, I was pissed off at the time because I was like, yeah, nice one, Kurt says me. Sat there thinking, fucking, oh, let's look at me, Jerry. No. Totally fucking different ideas, didn't she? And then she fucking moans at me because I haven't done it yet, and I'm like, are you for real? Seriously, Kurt? So fucking hell, it would have been done if you hadn't fucking decided you wanted it fucking glittered.
Yeah, it keeps you going though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Have the one of that, mate. So.
No, it's like dark chocolate in it.
No, it's nice. Actually, really nice. Just like it's got marshmallow in the middle of it. It doesn't taste like dark chocolate actually. It's more subtle.
Boom. That's the outline to that done.
Really nice. Outline, what, the full outline?
Yeah, that's the outline done.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What, even the crops?
Yeah. Done.
Good lad.
Is that just the carbon on the top bit that's scrolling?
Good lad, Carl.
35 minutes.